In Halo lore, Planet Reach was hinted at being more important than Earth, but when the Covenant came, the planet had been destroyed in merely a month. From friendly fire to overwhelming hordes of Covenant, the planet fell with catastrophic casualties, with over 700 million souls being lost, along with almost every Spartan that had touched the ground with it. Today we're going to be talking about those Spartans that had survived Reach, but also the ones that did die there, and how many and how they sacrificed themselves. Grab your tissues, it's gonna be a sad one. Alright, so we all know the Spartan 3s of Noble Team. The entire game of Halo Reach was based upon the events that preceded the entire collapse of Planet Reach. Noble Team had fought out many battles before the beginning of the game. Even the original Noble 6 named Tom, aka Noble 7, had died by a nuclear blast when destroying a Covenant capital ship. Kat was trick-shotted by some rando, Carter was mad at a scarab, Emil got too serious about his BDSM, Noble 6 got gangbanged, and George, well, he just committed suicide. Now, I didn't mention June of Noble Team because, well, June actually survived. He escorted Dr. Halsey to Castle Base and then somehow managing to get off planet after. Other Spartans were actually found dead during the final stages of Reach's destruction. Noble 6, before dying, came across 13 members of a team, presumably Spartan 3s, but we'll get into this later. So how many Spartans died on Reach specifically? Well, we today don't have an exact number, but many Spartan statuses are simply unknown, although there is a pretty good chance some Spartans made it off and some just did not make it off. So yeah, today I will give you an estimate at the end of this video, but right now we're at 6 Spartans dead, including Tom and Noble Team. So before the fall, all UNSC ships in the Epsilon system were called to defend Reach. One of these teams being Red Team, consisting of 22 Spartans at that time under the command of Fred, went to Reach to defend generators that actually powered the orbital defense platforms. If these fell, well, all chaos would break free. However, a transport Bravo 1 came in, was shot, and instantly killed 4 Spartans, and caused significant injuries, wounding most of the other Spartans. Fred split the surviving Spartans into 4 groups: Team Alpha, Team Beta, Team Gamma, and Team Delta, which had 6 injured Spartans. It was actually the following events that would stop or allow the Covenant to begin glassing the planet, and of course, as we have seen in Reach, they failed to hold back the hordes. Spartan Joshua was also killed in the process of destroying a Covenant ship when Team Delta fell back, along with Vin, Isaac, and William, who had all died. Last seen, Spartan Kichi was last seen on Harvest, but listed as MIA, missing in action, as all Spartans are, but was also presumably dead on Reach. Continuing on, we have Spartan Joseph, along with Daisy and Ralph, and 2 other Spartans that defected in the UNSC. You may remember this from Halo Legends. They held a gun in front of Dr. Halsey's face and escaped the UNSC to their freedom. However, Spartan Joseph did not escape. He was captured by the UNSC, and although we don't know exactly what happened to Spartan Joseph, it's very likely that he was thrown into Reach and died there. Spartan 137 was also a Spartan 2, and she was last seen on the Battle of Reach, and since then nothing in the lore, so we can also assume that she had died there. Soren, you may remember him, I talked about him a couple times, failed Spartan from the augmentation process that Spartans all have to go through. Got tired of desk duty, his body was corrupted and messed up, and basically he got tired of that job and tried to escape the UNSC, but his ship was shot down, and they never did find Soren's remains, so there's a possibility that he had survived, or perhaps his body had burned up, or simply fell off the ship and he died somewhere else. Either way, we have no idea if he actually lived that event, although if he did, he would have to face the Covenant's wrath later when they invaded, so who knows. Spartans nicknamed Beta Red Actual and also Red 15 are both confirmed to have died on Reach. Beta Red Actual and Red 15, along with members of Team Beta, being 9 other Spartans, received an accidental but devastating friendly MAC round blast by the Majestic ship, and all are to be presumed dead. I'm pretty sure they are. Also, during the invasion, up in orbit, Spartan James was committed to an operation at Gamma Station when a needler struck his thruster tank, and the explosion of the exhaust sent him helplessly hurling out into space, doomed to either run out of oxygen or come crashing back and die on the impact of Reach. The chances of him having survived this are so super slim, especially since we've heard nothing about him after this event, so yeah, he's probably dead. After community decoding of Section 3 alternate reality game, there's actually a suggestion that Spartan Nola and Spartan NV66 also passed during the Battle of Reach, and even Spartan Linda, a part of Blue Team, had actually been clinically killed during action on Reach, but was later brought back to life after Halo 1's timeline. Spartan 3 teams Gauntlet, Echo, and Red supposedly made it off Reach. However, there is some suggestion that these 3 teams are the ones that Noble 6 finds on Mission Lone Wolf, but either way, there is a big group of dead Spartans on Reach that we're really not quite sure who they are. So before we go to the conclusion of this video, let's talk about the survivors real quick. June wasn't the only survivor of Reach. Kevin A282 of Alpha Company was the first batch of Spartan 3s first initiated in 2531. Blue Team, along with Master Chief, was also present on Reach. That also includes Linda, Fred, and Kelly, of course, and obviously were survivors of this event as well. Grey Team had also been on Reach that assisted helping evacuation ships leave the planet and had successfully got off the planet themselves. Grace 093 had survived too, but died shortly after during Operation First Strike. Now there's many other survivors I could get into, but these are the notable ones. So how many Spartans died on Reach? Well, over 15 Spartan 2s were killed during the battle, and probably about the same, I'm thinking more Spartan 3s were killed, especially since Spartan 3s were kind of meant for this kind of last-ditch effort trying to destroy and cause as much damage as possible, suicide missions. So at a total, about 30 to 40 Spartans had been killed, and that doesn't sound a lot, but considering that each of these Spartans, there's just a massive amount of money and resources and time went into them, that is extremely significant, alright? This was a huge battle, and to lose that many Spartans, 30 to 40, is just insane when you really get a grasp of how important these Spartans are for the Human Covenant battle. Now, I may be missing some facts here, or simply not updated with everything in Halo lore, but if I did miss anything, please be easy on me, I tried my best. Anyways, let me know. I want to hear the facts, I want to hear anything that I missed. It may be way more than that, it may be a little bit less than that, but I want to hear what you guys think about this. Did you enjoy this video? Do you want more cool facts about the invasion of Reach? I would love to hear your thoughts, speculation, and opinions down in the comment section below. Guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been Ron here on HaloFollower. And be sure to subscribe for more videos about Halo lore and Halo Infinite news. I'll see you guys later. Peace.